And a good morning. This is Dr. Lieven speaking to you from Portugal. And this morning I want to share a little bit about CloudToken. I am sure you have heard plenty of noise about CloudToken, and for good reason, because in less than 8 weeks, 250,000 people have joined CloudToken. Now, at the same time, I also know that there is other guys out there. CloudToken is a scam, plustoken is a scam, everything is a scam, the internet is a scam. Okay, you can choose whoever you want to listen to. I definitely consider the high probability that this is not a scam, because these 250,000 people have already invested $50 million. Amongst the investments, there is several millionaires, even a billionaire, and people are satisfied. You know why? Because it works. And this, in the first place, is a program that allows you to earn passively. Now, let me ask you the question. Do you know a few people who would love to earn some money passively without having to buy, without having to sell, without having to sponsor? Well, that's exactly what's happening. They don't even need to invest. They just do a more intelligent decision with their Bitcoin or their other crypto coins. Because, okay, today owning a few Bitcoin, pretty wise, would you agree? Maybe not. Bless your heart if you don't know the value of Bitcoin, and I would urge you to go discover it. This is for people who've come to accept, yes, Bitcoin is one of the money systems of the future. Heck, it's been around now for 7 or 8 years. It's successfully worked. It has been beaten with bad propaganda, and it has recovered to a decent value, and we haven't seen anything yet. As a matter of fact, Bitcoin is most definitely going to go up to values way higher than what we've seen, even the $20,000 we've seen before. But now, I don't want to talk about Bitcoin in this short little presentation, because I want you to find out not any hype about CloudToken. I prefer low-key, because I don't like to sell people. I don't like to be sold. I don't like to convince people. I don't like to be convinced. If I'm going to sell somebody, it needs to be myself. And if I'm going to convince somebody, I need to convince myself. And usually I prefer to do that on factuality, on logical, realistic, real things. Okay, so what you see here on the screen is a screenshot I took only a few moments ago, less than a half hour ago, and from my telephone. And it's the beauty with CloudToken is it runs on any one of your phones, your Apple phone, your Samsung phone, Huawei phone, makes no difference, Android, iOS, it runs on both, and you simply get the CloudToken wallet, which is a crypto wallet. And most people who have some Bitcoin, they have Coinbase, or they may have blockchain, or they may have Sapo, and I have all of them too, but none of them pays us for having our Bitcoin there, do they? Well, how can this company, CloudToken, pay us? Well, because they attach super intelligent robots that are artificial intelligence, AI robots, that they're attaching with it, who do trading in the background. And we don't need to do the trading. We don't need to take the risk with the trading. They are using their pooled money. They're going in with 5 million, with 10 million on any particular transaction, and they're coming out with 4,000, 8,000. I've seen transactions where they made 25,000 all in 1 second. I mean, or in a matter of seconds. So it's, anyways, the trading part, I wouldn't recommend trading unless you want to and you are a professional trader. But I have several professional trading friends as personal friends. I have some of the best trainers in the world as personal friends, and I've made a conclusion: it's not for me. It's too confusing. You need to sit there 24 hours a day. It makes your head hurt. It takes a special kind of, person to do trading. It's very complex. It's also very risky. Any good trader will tell you that. And the one who says they take no risk, you know what? They're full of it. It is learning to balance both your winnings and your losses. So, but it isn't even that. We don't need to do trading. They have the robots who are super intelligent, continuously adapted and refined to do very profitable trading, not with our money, but with the pooled money. So while our money is in the CloudToken wallet, we receive earnings. And here on this particular screenshot, you see here, on May 31st, day before yesterday, I received 4.29. What is CTO? Cloud Token. I received that. I'll explain in a second what Cloud Token is worth. Then yesterday, I received 4.188 because Bitcoin fluctuates a little bit. Today, I already received 4.21. CTOs is Cloud Token, and can I sell those Cloud Tokens? Yes, I can. Any day I can sell the Cloud Tokens. Any day I can pull my funds out. And at this point, there is a limited amount of funds in this particular account, only $500 worth or so, $550, and yet I'm earning every day. Even if I didn't refer anybody, I would be receiving this day after day after day. Coinbase doesn't pay that. All the other crypto wallets don't pay that. The bank sure as hell doesn't pay that, because this is between 0.3 to 0.5 per day. If you calculate it out, it's 10 to 15% per month. Per month, my friends. Bank isn't even paying that per year. They don't even pay it in 10 years. So this is a great place to hold or hodl, as they sometimes use as insiders, your Bitcoins or your Ethereums or your Litecoins, and where while the value is establishing, selling Bitcoin at this point is crazy. You want to buy Bitcoin if you understand the value of Bitcoin. While you're holding it, why not make money on it? Now, at the same time, what does this also show? That I'm receiving here things that are called share returns. What are these? And I wrote the words team with it. I have a small little team. We've only gotten started, but I'd say less than 10 people. This is probably 6 or 7 people. And they each have inserted that what they feel comfortable with. I mean, this is something, you use what you have available, and based on what they earn, if you share it, you earn matching bonuses. So in total, I have earned 421 myself, but 4413 in matching bonuses in share returns. That's pretty nice. I earned 10 times more simply because I was willing to share it. Now, you don't have to share it, but I mean, if you have something good, how could you not want to share it? Now, I understand if you're a big investor. We've got people with 25,000, with 50,000, with 100,000, and there is people that have even come in with $500,000 and $1 million. So when you have that kind of money that you kind of want to be passive, I get it. But come on, if you are down below 10,000, wouldn't you want to share it with a few other people? You know, the reality is even some of the millionaires are sharing it with their friends. So you don't have to share it, but you can. Now, I want to point out, just in these couple of weeks that I've been at it, there is a value, if you consider the value of today, these 563 tokens, cloud tokens that I have earned, that's $225. Well, let's take a look at that. And I'd always put thank you, team, because come on, I mean, how wonderful is this? They earn themselves, but I earn matching bonuses. And this goes, hold on to your hat, 23 levels deep. Even there is some ways to have it go unlimited deep, but I'm not going to get into the technicality. I don't get into the technicality of compensation plans anyways. When you get paid, I have time enough to figure out the compensation plan later on. But these 564, 63.67 cloud tokens, which today are $224.90, that is considered that right now cloud token is just under 0.4. It's not even a dollar worth a dollar. When it will have gone to $3.99, which is 10 times more, it will mean that that same amount in cloud token that I have just for the past couple of weeks is worth $2,250. That's pretty sweet, just for a couple of weeks of holding my Bitcoin in there and only $500 worth, and having shared it with less than 10 people, 5, 6 people, $2,250. Now, what if cloud token, and the what if actually is already proven, but I'll share in a second. What if it instead goes to 39.9? That's a value which its little brother or big brother, whatever you want to call it, plustoken has already achieved and surpassed in just a year's time. Then that same amount becomes worth 22,503, and almost start to feel guilty, earning $22,503, and this is just in 2 weeks. Is that pretty good pay for being patient a little bit and being visionary a little bit? How much is our risk here? Let's be serious for those who want to calculate the risk. So if I take the value of plustoken is its big brother because it started a year ago. It is today, I'll show you the screenshot in a second. Here it is. It is 97.92 is the value of plustoken today. Started at 0.40. So if we take that value, my silly little 563 cloud tokens, that's worth $55,217. So is that conceivable? Yes. Is that guaranteed? No, it goes day by day. Any day I can pull the money out, I can convert it. Any day I can pull my Bitcoin out. So folks, I hope that you see now. We have a lot of people that are sitting on the fence. They actually even already installed the wallet, but now they need to fund their wallet. And we've been notified, and this is being, I'm gonna scroll up for this. Here it is. Okay. We got Danny DeVito up there, who says, hey, genius, brilliant, huh? Danny is such a funny man. I like him. So I said, my friends who have not funded their account yet, because I got many people who've already downloaded. It takes a few minutes to download the silly app. It's free. And those of you who have not downloaded the app yet, here is a raw but very real message from my great and respected friend Constance Marie, who she will probably kill me for posting this here for all of you to hear, but her message is from the heart, and I'm convinced that you need to hear it. So this is a message that Constance Marie, my good friend from Germany, She's a wonderful teacher. She teaches little kids music. How fantastic is that? And so, anyways, Constance Marie normally doesn't speak like that if she speaks to the public, understandably, and she's not speaking to the public. You're all a close circle of friends of myself here. So here, let me let you listen to what she's saying.
Hello, Dr. Lieven. I listened to that interview, which was 45 or 47 minutes. I'm very tired. It was basically quite boring.
Constance Marie listened to an interview, a video, because there's so many videos out there, and some of them get really technical. And plus, in addition, she'd been working the entire week until late at night, and she was tired. So that's the background to her message. Let me continue to let the message play.
But Ronald, I said, that's what I understood. I don't know if it's right what I understood, because they all speak about things that I don't understand a word of. But what I did understand is that the Jarvis artificial intelligence is reaching a limit of how many people they can still give access to it. Which means if people withdraw everything they've got in Jarvis, they will not be able to use Jarvis again. There will be other projects, whatever that may mean. So the thing is now to get all those lots of people who signed up, downloaded the app. I mean, on your second account, which is under me, there are 15 people who all very diligently signed up, but they didn't invest. Now, if they're not going to get their butts up and get their 500 in there now, they are going to miss out on Jarvis. And Jarvis is our most passive, most comfortable way to earn money. So we have to think of something, how to get those asses up and get them to get 500 from somewhere, or 550, get those Jarvises activated so that they can be in. I'm going to bed now, and then I'm at home tomorrow. Let me know when you want to talk to me if you do. I'll think about it and try and think up a strategy. Good night. Hello, Dr. Lieven.
So, there it is. Constance Marie, I love it when you talk dirty. She knows I'm joking. But, you know what? It's true. Get off your lazy bum. Anyways, the only reason we don't is because we don't realize what we have in our hands, right? And this is why I'm making this video, so you would know what we have in our hands, and that you would make use of it, and that you would put it to your own value. So in that regards, I concluded the message. As a matter of fact, Kari also immediately responded. She said, I love Constance Marie's message. We'll go get on to this one once I've had some sleep. The birds are singing and getting into the day here. She just came home from a concert, Kari. Anyways, this is something you need to if you are serious about doing well, you know, this year you need to grab your chance to make money on the internet. This is the golden time, the shifting times, it's very confusing times, I know that, but this is an ideal time to be making money online, and this is one of the tools. So my recommendation is, I'm gonna make sure wherever that video appears that there is the link to our CloudToken group, because our Cloud Token group is where we help you, so you're not on your own. At any given time, 24 hours a day, there is somebody there that will help you sign up. Make sure you don't feel like you might be making mistakes. It's not difficult. We all have we've got instructions and very simple ways to guide you to download the app, to install the app, to then fund the app, and actually then to activate that amazing Jarvis AI robot. So that's the one within 24 hours you begin to make money, you get earnings, and that's exciting. So my friends, 2 years ago I made 5 videos on a Sunday morning. They were 5-minute little clips, and I did 5 of them because I couldn't shut up about the fact that you needed to buy Bitcoin. You know what? Where Bitcoin was at 1,700. 1,700. Now, can you imagine? Was that good advice or what? So now I'm saying is get your I'll blame Constance Marie for this one. Get your lazy bum in gear. Oh, that was so beautiful. I love it. But I mean, open your eyes, open your heart, feel I got better things to do than to try to sell you stuff for a silly little bit of commission. Okay, I hope you realize that. But at the same time, you know, I'll still be thankful because I will get paid when you join with me. And believe me, I feel at that point I need to support you, and I need to support you with all the tools. The Telegram group is a fantastic. I've never had such a great. I mean, many of you know who've known me for 20 years online that I've been one of the kings of Skype. As a matter of fact, one of the Skype specialists said that no one in the world handled so many groups as I did. So here, Skype is like kindergarten in comparison to Telegram. Come, if nothing else, come see us at work in Telegram. One of the groups with $1 BTC, where we help people with limited money, even as they can start their business with as little as $1. And we're using we're using Telegram as a training tool. We've got over 1,000 people in there. And we have different languages, 8, 9 different languages. This morning I gave a presentation in Spanish, and I don't speak Spanish. But the robots are speaking Spanish for us. And in Dutch, and in French, and in Italian, and in Russian. Yeah, you should hear me talk Russian. Then I talk dirty. So please, 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 we're having fun, but this is also very serious. Okay, this is a serious program. This is the equivalent of me saying, listen, come over. You can buy this piece of real estate, whether it's a piece of land here in Villa Mora, or whether it's an apartment, or whether it's a villa. And I can pretty much assure you that within 6, maximum 12 months, that not only that you'll be able to sell that apartment or that villa for 10 times the value, but for higher than 100 times or even beyond that the value. You buy $100,000 apartment and you can sell it for 10 million. Now, isn't that something you'd want to go stand on top of the roof and go shout it to the rest of the world? If that isn't, I have no idea what we should get excited about. So get your lazy bums in here and let's come and benefit from this. If you don't like it, pull your money out and forget about it. You know, I think you're going to love it. As a matter of fact, I'll buy back any account that you insert. Please give it to me and I will pay you for it and I'll take it over. I mean, come on, let's be mature. If something is good, it's good. This is real. This is real people making real money and on a daily basis, and you can do it totally passive. You don't need to introduce people. You'll still make a monstrous amount of money. Enjoy your Sunday. Thank you for letting me share this amazing opportunity.